So another final coming up here in Cairo at these World Powerlifting Championships. Men's 49 kilo decider. We've met the athletes. Here are the officials for this big session. 3 groups. And this will be the first set of referees for it. So the chief referee, central referee for Mexico is Isaac Kraus. The left side referee from Korea is Lee Yoo-jin. Right side referee from Slovakia is Martin Chapla. And the technical controller for this final from Egypt is Mohamed El Mansi. Chiara Cifarelli's technical delegate for this section of the competition, and the video review officials are Mohamed Al-Kersh from Yemen, Mariam Devradani, who's from Georgia, and Nursia from Nursia, just Nursia, from Malaysia. And here are our Group B officials. The chief referee will be Tibor Gyöko from Hungary, Bujema Adjouid from Algeria. And the right side referee for Group B of this final will be Shema Abu Jassim. They're all emerging now. The latter from Iraq. And the video review officials there will be Ahmed Al Hamadi of the United Arab Emirates, Olga Prokopishina of Kazakhstan, and Martin Chapla of Slovakia. Filling the seat of Nursia Mohammed from this upcoming group. So those are the men and women in the middle. And the athletes as well. We're starting off with Collins Otieno Arena of Kenya. He'll be kicking off with a lift of 85. Nandra Tunkel of Hungary, 130. Grigoris Moscovides for Greece after that. All the way up in this group to Jonathan Montero of Venezuela, 140, and Ayman Fatala as well for Egypt. Parvin Mamadov will be in Group B. Their introductions will follow. So 3 groups. There is a Legends competition as well. That includes Tetsuya Nishizaki. You see his opening mark there, which is due to be 137. Also, see his action in Group B and A later on. And so long as Nishizaki gets good marks in, then he will take gold medals for that event. Various record holders. Lee Van Kong, we'll be seeing him further on in the competition. Abdullah Kayapinar, European record holder you got a quick glance of as well. So quite a few of these, the main goal is basically to crash into the top 20 and maybe have a long run in terms of the total lift, and if very, very fortunate, get near the medals. There is one man who's got a massive chance of the medals, as we will see very soon. Officials coming on, which means we've got 90 seconds remaining. And then this final can begin in Cairo, new capital indoor hall, in the new administrative capital of Egypt. And that is the name of the city. We're a bit southeast of Cairo itself. Officially, we're still in Cairo. Officially.
Is that all you got? Yeah. I only got one question. So is that all you got? You go big or stronger, you push harder. Is that all you got? You climb higher, faster. So is that all you got? You put your best and the rest in, no resting. Is that all you got? So you a victor, I only got one question. So is that all you got? Yeah, look at you now. So is that all you got? Take a look at you now. So is that all you got? Look at you now. Is that all you got? Yeah, I only got one question. So is that all you got?
Men's 49 kilo final. It is in Cairo, and the countdown for it begins now.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you ready? The bar is loaded to 85 kilos, calling our first athlete representing Kenya, Collins Otieno Arena.
So, here we go, and it is an athlete from Kenya who is going to go first. And here he is. So it's a major championship debut for Collins Otieno Arena. Won silver in the Youth World Ability Sport Games last year, and he lifted 90. And as usual, the Kenyan coaches, Kennedy on stage, and Samson is out the back somewhere. Didn't get it, I'm afraid. 85, both side refs voted him down. So he misses out on that. Well, he gathered his thoughts. And that was it. They'll try and iron out that technique. So next up for Greece, it is Grigorios Muscovidis. He's going for 123. Just a note, by the way, that Mamadou Sylla of Guinea does not start this final. Muscovidis going for 123 then. 24th in the last World Championships 2 years ago in Dubai at Al Habtoor City, and 7th in the Europeans the year before that in Tbilisi. He's the reigning Greek champion. So Muscovidis lifting 130 in the Greek Championships earlier this year, the Hellenic Championships. This is 7 below that. And that is a good lift for Moscovitis. So he's getting closer to his lifetime best. That's our first successful lift of the competition. And coming up, a man who finished 12th in Sharm el-Sheikh in the World Cup last year. It's his only international competition to date, and it was within the borders of where we are and where he's from. He lifted 113, so 125 is going to be his target here for a new lifetime best. For Egypt, Abdallah El Said El Balassi. So 125, new lifetime best by 12 for El Said El Balassi for Egypt. And that's a good lift. Good start. One, 2, 5. Originally put down for 135, but he's not doing that. Very well put home. So that's a decent success as we go on. And a man who's been around a good while now for Hungary, Nander Tunkel, Paralympic bronze in 2016 in Rio. European silver 9 years ago. Gold in Tbilisi in the World Cup there in 2021. Fourth in Paris last year at the Paralympics with a lift of 162. Good bronze in Tbilisi as well last year, by the way, on the World Cup circuit there. So it's a venue that suits him. We'll see if this one does as well. Ninth in his last World Championships. So here he comes. There he went. And that is a good lift for Nander Tunkel. Finished fourth at the most recent World Championships too. That in Tbilisi 2022. Starts here well and starts quickly. On we go. And it's Abdulrahman Ayman Fatala Abdulrahman, who is 21 years old. This is where the young ones usually make their way through. Thirteenth in Sharm el-Sheikh. Last year, African Championships, he was 7th 2 years ago. That World Cup in Sharm el-Sheikh, if he finishes 13th in the World Cup, that's That's a much bigger World Cup than many of us can remember. Lifted 111 there. That is his lifetime best coming into this. $131, a big target for him. That's a good lift as well. Fatala in front, but a long way to go in this. Good and successful. And again, a lot for him to appreciate. Next up for Spain, David Gomez. He's had a really good run actually of results. Now, he didn't register a mark in the Tbilisi World Cup last year, but only finished 18th in the most recent World Championships 2 years ago, and prior to that, actually quite a high finish in the European Championships in Tbilisi. He finished 6th there, and he was 9th in Sharm last year. Fifth in the Manchester World Cup of 2021. $135, David Gomez for Spain. There's punch right through, 135. Good lift for him as well. Nice progress from David Gomez. And on he goes. So now, coming up for Korea, Chun Min-gi, Asian Youth Games champion 4 years ago. 8th in the Asia Oceania Championships in Pyeongtaek. In Korea 3 years ago. And he's got it too. That's a nice lift. Well, that has him away. It's 3 white lights as well, and that's 136, and that's a nice start for him. So now for Japan, Tetsu Nishizaki. Few high finishes in terms of continental competitions. 4th in the Asian Games in 2018, being a good one. Quite a few Japanese titles in the last little while coming his way too. The man from Osaka. Good sporting hotbed that is, from the Nomura Company Club. And he used to be a concert technician. See if he can hit the high notes here. Was a wrestler as well, able-bodied wrestler for a good while. One, 3, 7. He's not out for the count at all. That's a good start. Nishizaki. So Nishizaki away. He's got his mark in, and that's a very healthy one of 137 to begin in this Group C. And we've got one to go. All of a sudden in this opening round. And it is Venezuela and Jonathan Montero. Bronze in Santiago this year in the World Cup. Lifted 147 here in that competition. And 4th in the Pan Ams. 142 there. He missed out in the medal by 6 kilos. Certainly prospects for him here. From a Pan Am silver medalist 2 years ago in Bogota. On the way here, a lift of 140. He's gone above that before. Here he is, on the way. Jonathan Montero gets it, 140. That's lots of bounding about from his supporters from Venezuela, and there are many. Montero clears it. Successful lift, only one miss then. No worries or issues there at all for the fine Venezuelan. Into round 2 then now. Collins Arena missed out in the opening round with 85, going now for 86. And looking to be more successful than he was originally. So, trying to get this a bit smoother this time. Easy up and straight up.
No lift, press sequence.
That's twice. He's lifted it and put it back on the rack. He put it back in the rack twice. before the lift was done. That's not your job. For Greece, Gregorius Moscovitis. He's going for 130. Moscovitis going for 130 then. His second attempt. And that is a good lift for Moscovitis of Greece. Well, he's got both of them. Nice solid lift from the Greek. And well, that has him away, and that matches his lifetime best from the Greek Championships. Abdallah El Sayed El Balassi, 12th in Sharm El Sheikh in the World Cup, and well, now here at the age of 27, he is a championship debutant. And hoping to finish up the line. Abdallah El Sayed going for 132. And this would put him up to 5th place. Straight up, solid lift. And that is a good lift by El Sayed. Well, that helps a lot. We've barely had a missed lift in this competition so far. Very well put away by the young Egyptian. So Nando Tunkel is on the way for Hungary, 132. Started well in the 130, did Tunkel. Some good years in the past decade. European silver, Paralympic bronze, 4th last time out. The man from Zalagrice. $132 for Tunkel, and that's a good lift. Good proper lift that was. Pushed it up and away and clear. He's one of 3 to have got the first 2 lifts, so we've still got 5 to go in this middle round. So now for Egypt, Abdelrahman Ayman Fatala Abdelrahman, the 21-year-old. He's already got a strong lifetime best today of 131, and this for a bit more. So up he comes, 136. This for 5 on top of that whopping personal best from earlier, and he's gone and done it again. That's a nice strong one from Fatala Abdelrahman, and he gets it. 136. Really good and powerful, and he's hitting marks that he's never done before. Not in international competition, not in big organised competition, certainly. We go on to Korea, and it's Chon Min-gi. 136 done, 141 to go. Well, this to add a further 5 onto his tally. He has been Asian Youth Games champion, which is a nice perk in itself, and those championships are coming up in December in Dubai. And that's it, 141 for another good topper for him, and he has done it. Chon successful. Chon Min-ki taking it very well. From the city of Cheongju. Nice success. Now David Gomez for Spain. He's aiming for 141 also. This to match what Chon Min-gi has just done. In front now, the Korean as well. So Gomez ready. Here he comes. 1-4-1 for Gomez, and he has got it.
Lowers, please. 142 kilos. Rack height 10. 142, rack 10.
Took the silver in the total lift at the European Open Championships in 2022.
Thank you, the bar is loaded. Representing Japan, Ishizaki Tetsuo.
That was a great achievement. Let's see if this will be. It's Nishizaki for Japan in the Legends competition, and I think he's just about won it. He's got 137, going for 142 now, and that'll be gold medals in the Legends competition for him. So, Nishizaki, 142, and this is for the lead. So 142, Nishizaki to go in front. And that is what he has done. Good work, one to go.
Lowers, please. 144 kilos. Rack height 12. 1-2.
Perfect lines and very elegantly executed.
The bar is loaded. Representing Venezuela, Jonathan Pompeo.
Decent lift. And that is a very nice job. One more to go in this second round, and it's Jonathan Montero of Venezuela. The Pan Am bronze medalist. $144. Definitely big possibilities for him here. 147 he has gone to. This within that. Strong lift from Montero at 144, and that is a good lift. So he has 2 lifts in as well. 8 of them do. Great start to this competition.
Round 3 begins. 90 kilos. Rack height 14.
That was really excellent.
Thank you, the bar is loaded. 90 kilos. Collins, Otieno, Arena, Kenya.
So Montero leading 144, Nishizaki second 142, and Chun Minky third and 141. Back again for Kenya. Collins Otieno Arena. Third attempt. This is for 90. So here he is. Straight down and straight up and keep it up. Good lift. Nicely done. Collins Otieno Arena clears 90. Perfect. And he gets on the board. Moving on, Greece, Grigorios Moscovitis. 123, 130 done, and this is for 131. This to get the full set in, and this would give him good shots at the total lift, but then they all have it. Him and the next 8 have all got each of their first rounds in, the first 2. $131 for Moscovitis, and he won't move on in terms of where he is in 8th place, but the total lift, that's a different story. It would send him up to 384. Then, well, it's up to the rest to try and knock him down. Has to get the lift in first of all, though. He's got it. He's got them all. 384 is total lift. 123, 130, 131 for Moscovitis, and that is, by the way, a lifetime best. He equaled it with his previous effort, and he is a lifetime best now.
Thank you, Orange representing Hungary, Nando Tunkel.
So Nando Tunkel coming along now. 134 for the complete set. He would go in front in the total lift by actually quite a bit. 12. Needs to get this first though. So Nando Tunkel 134, and this to get the full set and a big lead in the total lift, and he has it. Nice lead from Tunkel, nice lift, and he goes on to 396. It's a lot to be happy about. Teko Busan, Yeruzalem.
Thank you, Bar Slogan.
Next up, it's Abdallah El Said El Balassi. Now 113 had been his lifetime best coming into it, certainly on an official capacity. This is 137. He's got his first two in, 125 and 132. He actually would not take the lead in the total lift with this because his first mark was a good bit down. $137 for him. $137. Been a good championship debut for him. Group C, fair enough. He's done his bit. No lift press sequence from the three referees, and also from the left referee, the stop sequence he was voted down on as well, so he doesn't get that. That's his first miss. And it'll be his last as well.
Thank you. The bar is loaded. Republic of Korea, Chun-Min Ki.
Yeah, got stuck along the way and maybe a little dip just towards the start of the lift, the upswing. Chun-Min Ki, 143 the target now, and this would be a big lead, certainly in terms of the total lift. In terms of the general competition, he would be one behind Jonathan Montero. One, 4-3 for Jun to wrap up a very nice day. And he's done it as well. Jun successful, and he is the total lift leader now. Group C it may be, but still, he's had a very encouraging afternoon at these World Championships. We move on. Abdul Rahman Ayman. Fatala Abdul Rahman going for 145. So this is an extra 9. He's had 2 lifetime bests already today, and this would be another major one. He actually wouldn't take the lead in the total lift with this, because his first 2 lifts were quite a bit behind Chun-Min Ki. So 145 for the lead. He's still got 3 to go after this. So here he comes, pushing up, a little bit of a struggle, but he hit the top. This would be some lifetime best, and he has done it! He has done it! He's added 34 kilos onto his lifetime best today. Exhilarating! They're all in, supporting him. Immense delight. He's 8 behind in terms of the total lift, but he leads the main competition, and he's not going to get beaten by the next man because he's looking to go level with him. But this was just a terrific lift. I had a bit of concern from this angle, just about the left hand and the stoppage, but he was fine, and he got the marks that he required. Next up, Tetsuya Nishizaki, who's looking to level it. So 145 for a man who's been around for quite a long time. High continental finishes, including that 4th at the Asian Games in 2018. So 145, Nishizaki. He's got time, 43 seconds. They know how to use the clock from his part of the world, definitely. 142 he lifted in the Japanese Championship, and he lifted 132 winning the Challenge Cup in Kyoto earlier in the year. This is certainly uncharted territory from his point of view. It's a lifetime best attempt by a good bit, and he gets it. And now he gets all his marks in. He matched his lifetime best in the previous round, and this breaks it. 424 takes the lead in the total lift. 145 matches Fatala Abdulrahman. The Egyptian leads, Nishizaki second. Nishizaki also wins the Legends competition. Wins the Legends total lift as well, and as well as that, he could go quite far in it. Overall, David Gomez up now for Spain. He's got 135 and 141, and this is for 146. Had to think about that. So Gomez 146. He's fighting hard against this, 146. Didn't get a 2 and against on that press sequence. Didn't quite work out for him. He was fighting it, definitely. Unsuccessful. So this is where we'll see where it went wrong, and that was looked very close to clipping off the rack. It was 2 votes against, and he was just fighting it, trying to gain a bit more control on it. That was heavy by his standards, certainly. One more to go.
Final attempt in this group. Venezuela, Jonathan Montero.
So it's been a really good start to the competition for this 21-year-old, the Pan Am bronze medalist, Jonathan Montero. Bronze in Rancagua in the international event there. Bronze at the Santiago World Cup lifting 147. So he's 1 kilo off his lifetime best, all the same here. But he would lead the total lift if he gets this by 6. 146 Montero. And this for a clean sweep, and I'll tell you as well, he would be the 5th to do it. He'd be the 6th to do it. He is the 6th to do it. Clean sweep. Montero the latest to do it. Goes to 430, leads the total lift. Best result of this group, 146. And he leads. So he's in front at both competitions. Montero 146, Fatala 145, Nishizaki 145, and Tatsuya Nishizaki wins the Legends competition and the Legends total as well. And in terms of the total lift, led by Montero 430, Nishizaki second 424, and John Mingi 420 is in third in the total lift. So Group B is coming. It's in 20 minutes time, and we'll be back with you then. Take care.
واحدة ونص. نروح أنا بقى
ladies and gentlemen. This is the men's up to 49 kilo Group B session in the 2025 World Paralympic Championships in Cairo. Please welcome the athletes. Representing Azerbaijan, Mamadov. Representing Russia, Vladislav Larushin. Representing Mexico, Daniel Hernandez. Representing Brazil, Lucas Galo dos Santos. Representing Russia, Maxim Boytsov. Representing India, Manji Kumar. Representing Kazakhstan, Yambolat Kalibar. Representing Cuba, Emmanuel Gonzalez Rodriguez. And representing People's Republic of China, Chen Youshu. These are the athletes in the men's up to 49 kilo Group B session. Referees, spotter lovers, please take your positions on the field of play.
So 2 minutes to the start of the next group, Group B in this men's 49 kilo final. A lot more than we usually have. Enjoying success in terms of the total lift. I'll return to that issue a little bit later. Good athletes coming up, including Parvin Mamadov, Yablak Karabai, Paramjit Kumar. All the way up to 166 for Emmanuel Gonzalez of Cuba in this Group B of the men's 49 kilo final in Cairo.
Is that all you got? Yeah. I only got one question. So is that all you got? You go big or stronger. You push harder. Is that all you got? You climb higher, faster. So is that all you got? You put your best and the rest in. No resting. Is that all you got? So you a victor. I only got one question. So is that all you got? Yeah, look at you now. So is that all you got? Take a look at you now. So is that all you got? Look at you now. Is that all you got? Yeah, I only got one question. So is that all you got?
Group B, we're watching 9. Here's the countdown.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Are you ready for Paralympics? The bar is loaded to 138 kilos, calling our first athlete, representing Russia, Vladislav Larukin.
So we begin Group B with an international debutant for Russia, Vladislav Lavrukin, who's looking for 138 in this opening round, and by virtue of that, with no prior national or international level results to show, this is a lifetime best for him in this sport. So here he comes, and that's a good lift. That's him away. So moving on to Mexico and Daniel Hernandez. 140 is his target here, and he's lifted that this year in the domestic competition. The Abierto Mexicano in Cuernavaca. Made his international debut in Veracruz. He's only 21 years old. So gold in the Abierto this year and lifting 140, 6th in Acapulco in the World Cup last year, and actually 6th in Veracruz in his debut the year before. So 140, and that is a good lift. It's 3 white lights for him, good lift. Nice start to this round, no doubt about it. And that matches his lifetime best. not often actually you hear rack 0 being called, but that very much was the case for himself.
Thank you to Martin Slogan, representing Azerbaijan,
So now for Azerbaijan, it's Parvin Mammadov. 142 is target. Paralympic bronze in Tokyo. The former European champion 2018 in Berkshire, who was 5th actually in his title defense in Tbilisi. Twelfth of the last Worlds, but he was 6th before that in Tbilisi and 7th in Astana. 8th before that in Mexico City. No mark in Dubai last year or in Tbilisi last year. Silver though in Tbilisi this year behind Omar Kurada. He's got time in his side. (142) for Mammadov, and that is no lift on the press from the 2 referees that voted against it. He's missed out this time. So down and up, and a bit more control needed. He will have further attempts coming. So now for Brazil, silver in the Santiago World Cup a couple of months ago, is the reigning Pan Am champion from Santiago 2 years ago. Lucas Galvão dos Santos. Not wasting any time at all, is he? 148, that is. No lift though. It's the stop sequence from the 2 side referees, and they would have the angle to pick it out. He finished 5th in the European Open. Even from that angle it seems quite obvious, and from that one needed more. 5th in the European Open a couple of years ago in Tbilisi. More impact needed next time. Maxim Boysov from Russia, 148 is his target in this opening round of this group. Bronze in Beijing in the World Cup back in June, 7th in the World Championships 2021, and that is his international CV in full. We can add another line to it. It's a couple of seconds, it's a good lift. It's No time wasted at all in getting the top lift in this group so far, 148. He leads. That surpasses Montero of Venezuela. Not much thought. Not much thought needed. Yerbola Karabai coming now. $151. He finished 5th in that World Cup in Beijing. They sent a large team to that from Kazakhstan. It was a reasonably short flight, actually. Finished 5th in Beijing. Quick lift, 151 it was. 17th in his last World Championship, and that is no lift. Different reasons for it. Center referee, it is the stop sequence. America's Open silver. (2022), and there's a technical challenge put in. Well, we'll see what happens there for Yerbola Karabai. World Junior bronze in 2019, and in the World Cup held in Guadalajara a couple of years ago, they saw him win the bronze. It is a good lift. So he's been given the lift now. Karabai successful at 151. International debut coming for Chen Liuxin. He's going for 152. So this would be the best so far. Chen Liuxin 152.
1 minute.
So here he comes, Chen. Trying to ride high, and up it goes. That's a good lift for Chen. And he now leads. Good proper lift that was. A lot to appreciate from that. Quick and solid, thank you very much. So next up, a man who's achieved quite a lot for Indian powerlifting, the first from his country to ever win a championship medal in this sport. Bronze in the Asian Games in 2018. Bronze in the Asia Oceania Championships 2022 in Pyeongtaek. Bronze in the World Championships in Tbilisi. Paramjit Kumar. He was 8th in the Paralympics in Paris. Definite chance here of going beyond this group. There's only one more left to go in Group B. And if there are big leaps between successful lifts for him and for the last we're going to see upcoming, certainly they can wade into Group A and do very well in the total lift. Paramjit Kumar for India. Steady does it. He's got it. 3 white lights for Paramjit Kumar. And he is away. Lifted 150 in Paris for 8th in the Paralympics. That was in the first round. Further attempts were not successful. 162 for silver in the World Cup in Pattaya last year. That's very welcome from his perspective. I will also say about Pattaya, he started with 162, didn't get any more of his lifts in. So that's one to keep an eye on. He's gone 158 and he started high there. One more to go! And it is Cuba and Manuel Gonzalez. Gold in the Beijing World Cup in June. He lifted 165 there. Silver at the Pan Ams 2 years ago in Santiago, and a few weeks before that, gold in the Youth Para Pan Ams. He's still only 23. He turned 23 pretty much when he was getting his flight here. He finished 11th at the last World Championships, so he's pitching himself top of this Group B. So that's looking at a top 10 finish if he can do it. And he won in Beijing in June. Gonzalez at 166. He is away and clear. That's a big lead. He leads by 8. He's in the mood for it. Good, solid, proper lift. That's the sort of thing that wins you Pan Am medals. He is still the reigning Youth Pan Am champ because that's coming up later on. 7th to the 9th of November in Santiago. Hey, they've got the venues for it. Lavrakut, back to him as we begin again. For Russia, 138 cleared in the opening round, and he is an international debutant. So this is where he kicks off. So, lifting away. Can he make it work, Lavrakin?
No lift press sequence.
Press sequence, all three going against him. So, this is where he gets a little bit halted. 145 it was. And in the end, it just kind of got caught in his throat, didn't it? Oh, shoulder trouble too. That doesn't help. Problems. Major problems. Shouldering the responsibility now, Daniel Hernandez of Mexico going for 145, which caused Lavrakin such difficulty a few minutes ago. So, domestic gold earlier in the year with that lift of 140, which he has now matched. $145 then his lifetime best attempt. He's adding 5 onto what he's now achieved twice. So Manuel Gonzalez of Cuba in front on 166. Parmjit Kumar second 158, and Chen Luxin of China third 152, but another group to come after this. Hernandez, that is good as well. He's got a lot to aim for over the next couple of years. Santiago staging the America's Championship next year. Lima gets the Pan Ams again in 2 years' time. Another shot at it, 2 out of 3 going their way. Worked out for him. We move on to Parvin Mammadov again. Now, he missed in the opening round of 142, but he's not going to let that affect his path. He's going for 147 here, which would see him up into 6th position at the moment in this competition. Former European champion in 2018. Time on his side, definitely, and he's just ploughed into that again, and it's perfect this time. 147, maximum effort, and it worked. Up it went, not a worry this time. So simple for the former European champion. And now, time for the reigning Pan Am champion, Lucas Galvao, 148. Missed previously, going for 148 again. Can certainly go beyond that. It's wasted no time in doing it, but it's the stop sequence that halted a bit.
Loaders, please, 153 kilos. Rack height 2.
It stopped with the stop. That's 2 misses now for Galvao. Yerbala Karabai is in now, 151 and 153 done. World Junior Bronze previously. America's Open Silver in St. Louis in 2022. .153 is target here. Good lift from him. Very much without incident. Yeah, but that Karabai, 153. Simple lift. Quick and straight there. On we go then. And this is Maxim Boitov, 153 the target, so it's a leap of 5 for him. Seventh in his only previous World Championships in 2021. First time back in since then. $153, but no lift. Differing reasons, 2 on the body sequence and 1 center referee on the press. Unsuccessful, majorly so.
Thank you, the bar is loaded 155 kilos. People's Republic of China, Chen Yoshi.
So we go on then, and an interesting entrant for China in that he is in Group B. 155 the target. International debut at the age of 33 as well. It's Chen. And he's adding 3 to the bar here. We'll give him a good chance in terms of the total lift potentially, but that's something that will be having extra focus on in the next round when that properly comes into play. But get your lifts in first and all of them, and then we can talk. So, Lixun Chen, 155. An extra 3 to be added on. So this is a lifetime best attempt, and now it starts. Straight up. Good. And he's got a good lift. 3 white lights for Chen. Well, he's currently in 3rd position. Depends how close they feel he is to what he can achieve today. It's always the big gamble in this, isn't it? You try and sail as close to the line as you can without going over it, because if you go over it, you're done. Well, 155 for Chen Lixun. They're going for 157 next. Well, this is nice and primed as in comes Paramjit Kumar, helped in by JP Singh, and it's been a couple of busy weeks for him, as he's also chairperson of Indian Powerlifting. He was presenting medals now and again every few days at the World Para Athletics in New Delhi. No better man. So it's Paramjit Kumar, 163. This is a leap of 5 for him, and this is a lifetime best of 1 for him. So we'll see if he can make it work.
1 minute.
World Bronze 2021. Asia Oceania Bronze, Asian Games Bronze. .40 seconds left. It's got 20 seconds. Paramjit Kumar coming now. Hoping this will be the heaviest successful lift of his career. He's right on the limit there. He has got it raised. He's been given it. 2-1. Good lift. Vote against from the right side referee in the press, but he did well with it. And he is there. And it's a lifetime best for him. He had to fight against the bar a lot here. There'll be a lot of strain in the face. There you are. Talking of limits, that's close to his, surely. He's got his lifetime best in the bag by 1 kilo. Up, got stuck a bit. Well, no, not really. Good score, well done, Mr. Paramjit Kumar. Gets another one in the bag, and a couple of things to point out. Kumar still alive in the total lift. This man definitely is. Emmanuel Gonzalez, 169, is attempting to break the new America's record set in August in Santiago by Marco de Oliveira, Brazil. This is major stuff. 169. And Emmanuel Gonzalez. Brilliant results across the board, really. He's won a good few World Cups, Beijing and Acapulco. Silver in the Pan Ams. He also won Veracruz, which was his debut, 11th in the last Worlds. But if he breaks the America's record here, well, that's a nice prize. Certainly he'd be going top 10. Up by Emmanuel Gonzalez for Cuba. And he has been given it. 2-1 in his favor.
This concludes round
That's a very, very good lift for a new America's record for Emmanuel Gonzalez. Well, he lifted 165 in Beijing, 159, and finishing 5th in Tbilisi. There's standards for you. 157 and winning in Acapulco last year. 2 lifetime bests for him today. We are in round 3. And Lucas Galvao has got firmly lodged in the quagmire here, I'm afraid. He's had 2 misses at 148. And this to avoid a wipeout. For Brazil. The Pan Am champion is in trouble. Pushed it strongly to Lucas Galvao, to Santos. He's got it this time, 3 white lights. They had a bit to work on. He got there, 148. It's only 2 kilos beyond Montero of Venezuela. And he's just got absolutely lodged where he didn't want to be. So he lost ground. He is up into 6th place now, but if he got that in the first round, he might be in the mid 150s now. Yeah, lifetime best attempts all, absolutely. And your limit is your limit. As we move on, Daniel Hernandez. He's got 140, got 145. Talk about lifetime best, that's one in the bag. So he matched it, his lifetime best of the first attempt. Broke it in the second by 5. And this now, if he can manage it, for another 5. And he'd be well clear in the total lift. Our leader in that, by the way, Jonathan Montero of Venezuela, 430. So 150 to add 10 kilos onto the lifetime best he equalled right at the start of this competition. It is his championship debut. It's actually worth pointing that out. He's not been in a championship up to this point. He will be after this. Well, 150 attempted by Daniel Hernandez. 2 and against on the press sequence from both referees. The left and the centre referee have voted him down, I'm afraid to say. But his reaction coming down the ramp, bit of a smile. He kind of felt that might be the way. If you're a lifter of small stature, you have to sell it a bit more, don't you? He's had a good day though. He has 1 lifetime best to his name. Parvin Mammadov, ready to go. Name up in lights. Face on the big screen. Spotlight firmly entrenched. He's been European champion, Paralympic bronze medalist. Used to all that. His dad was has been one of his coaches for many years, Razim Mammadov. And Ilkar Ibishov long-term coach as well. So 150. Mamedov 150 no lift. Press sequence 2-1 against from both referees, from the centre and from the right. The left had given this. So Mamedov only successful at 147. Nobody yet has got all their lifts in this group out of the three. Hernandez has missed in this round. Mamedov now. And if you're wondering if it might be Vladislav Lovrukin, it won't be him either, because he missed in round 2, 145. As we approach the sharp end of Group B and Group A, obviously hot names in that. Lee Van Kong, Mashrafi, Abdullah K and Par. Omar Karada, anybody? Alex Adelaide. He was a speedster once upon a time. Remember him as a wheelchair racer. He was good at that for a few years as well for France. It's 153. It's not going to make it. International debut ends here for Lovrukin. He's not happy. He obviously felt that was the big target all day and that it was gettable, but he didn't get it. So 138 is actually where he ends. Big leaps from him. Started 138, 145 he missed, then 153 he missed. Lots of international competitions coming up though. Just no joy and shaky. I was livid. He felt he could get that. But there's additional things coming. There is a World Cup actually next week. It's on tomorrow week. Doubling up as the World Ability Sport Beach Games in Mersin in Turkey. Then next year we've got a World Cup in February. Details of that to be finalised. Another World Cup in Egypt in September. It could be here. Could be Sharm. Could be down at Luxor. It could be anywhere. And the Continental Championships, Commonwealth Games, and in December the World Championships, all coming in Bahrain. Now Boitsov 153. He missed the middle one and he misses this one, and it's the body sequence. And they've all voted on that. As we've said before, that covers a multitude of sins. And the spotters waded in straight away. He didn't go too early anyway. Hands on the bar, that's body. Karabay now, Kazakhstan. .154. Now he's only leaping by one here, Karabay. World Junior Bronze in 2019 in Astana. Home Championships for him. Nur Sultan it was at the time, but not for long. Went back to Astana then after that. Silver in the America's Open Championship in St. Louis. Good result that. So let's see how he does. 154. All of these scores close. 151, 153. Got those. 154 now. Karabay, keep a close eye on it. The lift is not started. He's put it back in the rack. The lift is not over. The arm is still up. Lift hasn't started. He can go back on the bench. So he's just going to readjust everything. He can... There's no... hasn't breached anything. Hasn't timed out. Still got 25 seconds. Now he can go. There's the lift. Got composed in time. Cairo by 154 and no lift. It's on the press sequence. Ruslan Graeff, the coach with him. Left and centre referees voted him down. He's had some good scores. Are they gonna... They're putting an appeal in. They've done it. Ruslan Graeff has decided to put one in. So this is worth 1 kilo and no additional position. However, if this is given on the video review, he takes the lead in the total lift. So that's why they're doing it. Otherwise, it would be pointless. 3 video referees voting elsewhere, and they rejected it. They press the buttons the same time as the referees on stage when the lift is being given. So they are watching live via the 3 different placing cameras alongside the 3 referees on stage. That's why they're there. No joy with either set of referee, I'm afraid. So he misses out on that, and he misses out in terms of the total lift. So if anybody's going to give a thumbs up right now, it's Jonathan Montero, because he still leads the total lift. And right now there's only 3 men who can knock him out in Group B. Of course, that's enough. Chen Liuxun coming for China on his international debut. 152, 155, 157. He's so new. He didn't even compete at the Beijing World Cup in June. Kudos to the organisers for that. That was a really good event held at the National Paralympic Centre, which has held some Paralympic Games events, more particularly the Winter Paralympics 3 years ago. And also they've got a really good Chinese Paralympic Museum. You can spend a bit of time in that. Big complex, I'll tell you, right up in the northeast of the city by the what is currently the main international airport, but they've built a new one, which you would imagine the big responsibility will switch to one day. Here's Chen Liuxun, 157, to lead in the total lift. He's got it. 3 white lights. Chen is there. And he has done it all. $464 is Chen's total lift tally. 34 more than Jonathan Montero, who is now knocked out of the lead, and Tetsuya Nishizaki, 424, is currently now in 3rd in the total lift, still with 1 full group to go, and still with 2 men who could, well, wipe him out of this altogether. So now, Paramjit Kumar. What successes for him? Asia Oceania bronze 2022. That's his most recent championship medal. It started with the Asian Games in 2018. Won bronze there. World Championship bronze in Belize. That was huge. 7th in trying to get back into the medals again in Dubai 2 years ago at Al Habtoor City, and then last year at the Port de Chapelle Arena. 8th in the Paralympic Games. Not usually called that. Big basketball stadium in the Euro League for Paris. The brand with the 3 stripes. Paramjit Kumar, the man with the 3 medals. Still got a minute. 1:65. This to leap up in the total lift standings, and he would lead. Yeah, this is where he gets stuck, I'm afraid. Lifetime best in the previous round of 163, and he was only just able to get that up, and with 2 further kilos on top, that's where he maxes out, I'm afraid. 163 it ends for him, but it is a new lifetime best in the middle round.
Loaders, please. 171 kilos. Rack height 2.
And being wheeled away by the ultimate boss of Indian powerlifting. He would have known that that would have been the case. You remember his grimaces and strain in the middle round when he got it. But that is 2 kilos too much. And when it's too much, it's too much. 1 more to go. And coming up, a man who certainly has gone past the barrier today, and Manuel Gonzalez of Cuba setting a new America's record and looking to do it again. This for 171, and this also for a big lead in the total lift. 2 out of 2 so far. Can he do it again? 171. Getting it raised up. 171 for a new America's record. But not this time, and the press sequence from all 3 referees. He misses out. Well, Rodriguez, as in Emmanuel Gonzalez Rodriguez, but the second surname you don't need to say. That's the maternal name, the mother's maiden name. Emmanuel Gonzalez leading 169. For Cuba, Paramjit Kumar second for India, 163, and Chen Luxian third for China, 157. And in terms of the total lift, Chen getting all of them in, leading on 464. Second place for now, Jonathan Montero, 430. That for Venezuela, and currently third and hanging on Tetsuo Nishizaki for Japan, and he has won the Legends competition and the Legends lift as well. And in 10 minutes time, more than that, in 12 minutes time, we will have Group A. Stay with us.
Welcome to the 2025 World Paralympic Men's up to 49 kilo Group A session. Please welcome the athletes. Representing Russia, Vladimir Valilev. Representing France, Alex Adjouet. Representing Jordan, Omar Kanada. Representing Turkey, Abdullah Ayapanov. Representing Indonesia, Hadi. Representing Egypt, Hadi Mashrafi. Representing Brazil, Marco de Oliveira. And representing Vietnam, Lee Van Tong. These are the athletes in the men's up to 49 kilo Group A session.
So this is where the title is won and lost. Group A incoming in this men's 49 kilo final, the lowest of the weight categories. At this World Powerlifting Championships in Cairo, day 7 of 10. Still some days of big action to follow. We're going to start off with 160 from Vladimir Balinets of Russia and Alex Adelaide of France. On the way up to Omar Karada going for 176. For Jordan, also Hadi of Indonesia will be lurking around with big intent. So that's all on the way, all to be decided in the next hour or so. A few returning names. Good names too.
Yeah. I only got one question, so is that all you got? You go big or stronger, you push harder, is that all you got? You climb higher, faster, so is that all you got? You put your best and the rest in, no resting, is that all you got? So you a victor, I only got one question, so is that all you got? Yeah, look at you now, so is that all you got? Take a look at you now, so is that all you got? Look at you now, is that all you got? Yeah, I only got one question, so is that all you got?
So this is where the end begins. And we start off for Russia with the Paralympic silver medalist in Tokyo in 2021, twice world bronze medalist, twice European champion. Vladimir Balinets back in as a silver medalist in Beijing earlier this year, back in June, silver, lifting 160. So on the prowl, what can he pick off here? There's 16 kilos between the 8 campaigners who are attempting here. $160. Pushing. And he's got a 160. Balinets makes it. He's where he wants to be. He is in Group A. He goes third. 169 for Emmanuel Gonzalez. So next up, a man who was really determined to qualify for the Paralympic Games in Paris, and he did so. And he did well, actually. He finished 6th in the end. He'd had no mark in his 2 previous championships. So that was good news for Alex Adelaide, former para-athlete, former wheelchair racer. And they're the fastest and the strongest around. 2015 he won bronze in the 4x4 in Doha, and in the Euros in 2016 he finished high in the 1 and the 2. Competed in the Paralympic Games previously in wheelchair racing, so as both a para-athlete and as a para-powerlifter, Adelaide has been involved in both. Alex Adelaide then, 160 for France. And aiming high and looking high. And that's a good lift. So he lifted 160 in the Paralympic Games and a new lifetime best of 163 to win the French title this year. So he's not that far off. And he was a T54 sprinter as well, so same category as Marcel Hug, but not jousting against them, sort of more Leo Pecatati territory and the like. He's doing good here. So 2 successful lifts thus far, and on we go. And for Brazil, it's Marco Tulio de Oliveira. Gold in Santiago, lifting 168 a couple of months ago. Brazilian gold this year, 166. And in his previous World Championships, he finished 5th. That was a great result in Santiago with 168. Let's see what he can do with it. $166, so he's starting high. Marco Tulio with Professor Weverton Santos with him, and that is a solid start for Marco Tulio de Oliveira. Good lift from the Santiago winner. And he's only 2 off his lifetime best now. On we go. And for Egypt, can they hit the top here with Hadi Mashrafi? Silver in Acapulco with 156 last year. 7th in Sharm el Sheikh. Earlier than that with 150. That was the 7th place finish for Mashrafi. World Junior Next Gen champion, silver medalist 2 years ago. Sixth in the African Championships across town, and silver in Cairo in this stadium 2 years ago in the World Cup. Good result in Acapulco though with silver last year. Starting here with 167, so it's a big lifetime best of 11 kilos. Going high, he's got it up. 167 Mashrafi, and it's a good lift. 3 white lights for him in the end. Mashrafi successful. That's a nice start. Big lifetime best for him too. Lee Van Kong is on the way. The world record set by him at the Mexico City World Championships in 2017. And Lee Van Kong is weighing in as 4th heaviest in this opening round. Bronze in the Paralympic Games in Paris. Looking to keep that kind of form up. The man from Vietnam has very much done it all. He is reigning world champion, twice world champion, Rio 2016 gold at the Paralympics. Southeast Asian champion right now, and many more besides. Looking for the lead here, 171 for Lee Van Kong. Here he comes. Taking it easy on the way up. 171 is 12 kilos off his world record. And this is the Fourth heaviest attempt. They're going to go beyond that. He's got it. Who knows what's coming today? Big lifts, yes, but how big? How close can they go to the world record? And will it be trampled? It might be. Lee Van Kong. Steady does it. Successfully does it. Abdullah Kayapinar, 173 for Turkey. Silver behind Omar Karada at the Paralympic Games in Paris, going to 180. 175 in hitting silver in the Tbilisi World Cup last year. The Paralympic silver. What a triumph, going for 173 right now. And he only missed out on gold by 1 kilo. He lifted 180 right at the end. Corrado 181. The lift after. Can he do it? 175. We're starting big. He's got it. Good lift. Kaya Pinar gets it. European silver, world bronze, Paralympic silver. What about today? He's in the mood for it. Now, Hadi for Indonesia. Silver behind Lee Van Kong in the Asian Para Games. And now, who knows? Gold in the World Ability Sport Games as well. Lurking. He is the reigning World Ability Sports champion. No mark in the Asian Games though. In Hangzhou. What about here? No lift stop sequence from 2 of the 3 referees. Fourth in the last World Championships. Close run thing. All this drama yet to come. Omar Karada now. Tight up to the end at the Paralympic Games, and then Omar Karada swooped to win by a kilo and gold with 165 in Tbilisi this year. Denied Kaya Pinar by that kilo, with Lee Van Kong getting the bronze medal. So Omar Karada, here he is. Reigning Asia Oceania Asian Games champion, 2 in a row Paralympic champ, and then 3 in Paris. And here he is, still going strong. Karada gets it. He's looking to still be the man. The former world champion, West Asian Games champion. He's won it all. He's leading it all. 176, Karada in front. Just one miss of that coming from Hadi for Indonesia. Back to Bally nets. 160 in the opening round, 161 now for Russia. For the twice European champion, former Asia Oceania Open champion. Tons of medals involved here. Tons of medalists. Now what? Good lift. Bally nets there. And good and successful. Adelaide now, looking for the results of his life. And it might just come too. So then, it's 160 earlier, this is 166, and this will be a lifetime best. This would move him up. Chance to go level with Marco de Oliveira. The Brazilian is currently 6th. Remember, Gonzalez and Manuel Gonzalez from the previous group is still 4th, 169. So it's a big one for Alex Adelaide, 166. Pushing and pushing. No lift. Press sequence, and it's all 3 referees too. Plus, I think body sequence from the left referee as well. So, has he hit his limit? That was 3 kilos above his lifetime best, and he didn't get there. Somewhat untidy. As we move on, Hadi Mashrafi, Hadi Sawamil Mashrafi of Egypt. Got 167 earlier, this is 172. So world next gen silver a couple of years ago. Good World Cup results along the way also. 6th in the African Championships across town, 6th of October City. So he's already added 11 onto his lifetime best, certainly the figure that we had for him. So this would be a further 5. 172. And he has, without doubt, the support here. The only Egyptian to have pitched himself into Group A. There are 8 in this group. Obviously we go to a maximum of 10. Here he comes. Pushing up. Had the control, reached the top, good lift. 3 white lights for Mashrafi. He goes into the bronze medal position. 172. Excellent lifting from him. Nailed it, pushed it well. Good score. So next, Marco de Oliveira. He is looking to break the new America's record of Emmanuel Gonzalez and get his record back. He was the holder. 168 in Santiago back in August and taking the gold there at the World Cup 2 months back. He's 22, he's the Youth Pan Am champion. And is his championship debut. Gold with 168 in Santiago, and that was the America's record. It was. It can be his again with this 172. It would put him 4th behind the Egyptian Mashrafi, but he'd get his record back. It's up. Marco de Oliveira. It's his! It's his again! 3 white lights. De Oliveira gets the America's record back in his name. 172 and majorly contesting. Straight up from Marco de Oliveira. I had said he'd been in a world championship before. That was Francesco Tullio. He is Marco Tullio de Oliveira. An extra 6 on the board. New record is his. So now for Indonesia, the return of Hadi. So 4th in the world previously. Southeast Asian Games champion. That World Ability Sports Gold going to 165. 4th in the last World Championships, gold in Belize in the World Cup. Where does he go from here? Well, has he hit the top there in 175, had he? No, he hasn't. They've all voted him down in the press sequence. Actually, 1, maybe 2 as well on the stop sequence, but he doesn't make it, Hadi. And that's 2 misses for him now. Both at 175. We go on. Lee Van Kong is back, the world record holder, and surely that world record is now under threat. You'd say surely it must be. Silver for him behind Kurada in the last Asian Games. Bronze in the Paralympics when it was a tight one as well, and they're all here. And now going for 176. He cleared 171 earlier, and this to join Kurada at the top, but he would be second. Here he comes, Lee Van Kong, 176. Slowly pushing on and up. So Lee Van Kong making it. Good lift. He goes level with Kurada. It is the silver medal position for him for now, but he is fighting. He is fighting big time. 176 for him and for Kurada. And Hadi is having a very good goal. Abdul Hadi is having a good go as well. Kaya Pinar for Turkey, 177. His attempt to break another barrier, to break his own European record set in Tbilisi last year. That's 175. This to take the lead. European record attempt. Kaya Pinar. European silvers, the last 2 championships. Kaya Pinar, 177. To go into goal. That's a strong lift by him for a new European record. He's not made it. The 2 side referees stop sequence, and it's a no from them. They put a challenge in, so we'll see if they make it. So watch it when we get the side on view. It's the stop sequence here. Was it enough? They feel it was. Did he bounce it off the chest a bit? Well, the 3 video referees were watching at the same time. They voted at the same time as the referees on stage. Their decision will be unlocked now for Abdullah Kaya Pinar for a new European record, to break his own European record. It's been rejected, and they've said no. And that's 2 sets of refs that have given it a thumbs down. So no lift. And that means that Omar Kurada still leads on 176 and going now for 178. The twice Asia Oceania, Twice Asian Games, twice world, 3-time Paralympic champion. The latter in Rio, in Tokyo and in Paris. Silver in 2008. The World Championships golds in 2010. World gold in Belize in 2021. Kurada not wasting any time. He's been here before and he's done it all. 178 to lead. He's been matched by Lee Van Kong. Kurada still wants to be the boss. And for now he is. It's a good lift. It's an extra 2 onto it. 178. What a good strong lift that was.
Round 3 begins with round 6, 162 kilograms.
He's made it, and with a round to go, Kurada leads 178. Lee Van Kong, silver 176. Abdullah Kaipanar in bronze on 173. The Americas record has been broken, the European record attempted. And more to follow. Final round. Vladimir Balinets has 160, 161 and 162. Chen of China leads the total lift 464. This to overtake him. Balinets looking for a third successful attempt. And he's gone in and gone up in increments of 1. Here we go. Balinets 162 to lead the total lift. Balinets has made it! 2-1. Centre referee voted him down. The side ref's giving it. He is in front. Our referees for this Group A. Isaac Kraus of Mexico, the centre referee. On the left side, Lee Eugene of Korea. And on the right side, Martin Chappell of Slovakia. That was stress and strain, but he made it, and he got it. So Balinets, 483. On the total lift, made that work well. Alex Adelaide coming now. So the honour of competing at Paralympic Games in 2 sports. He has the French support and it is strong. 166 would be a lifetime best by 3. He couldn't complete the lift last time with his first attempt. Adelaide for a big lifetime best. Well, he's pushing it strongly and he has got it to the top. He led with the left hand a bit. Is he okay? No, he's not. It is on the press, all 3 referees, so he is denied. 160 is his best and he finishes 9th. No joy. We go on, and it is Abdul Hadi. He missed his first 2 attempts at 175. He's had a good run of success the past couple of years. He's still only 31. It's worth pointing that out. 4th in the World Championships last time. He is the World Ability Sports Champion still from 2 years ago. Latest edition of that has not yet been held. Southeast Asian Games silver, the last 2 editions behind Lee Van Kong. And they meet again, and they will meet again surely in Rakon. In January. So Hadi needed it. 175, no lift, press sequence. You might say went in slightly too high. And he's denied. And he doesn't register a mark. And that has happened to him. I think the most recent Asian Games in Hangzhou 2 years ago. Left with a blank. Abdul Hadi. Have to have a bit of confidence, and he did do that. Well, now the story of the America's record intensifies, doesn't it just? So the America's record about 2 hours ago was what 6'8", held by Marco de Oliveira of Brazil. It was heightened to 169 by Manuel Gonzalez. De Oliveira returning to set a new mark, 172, and now this is 177 for another new America's record. This to go into the silver medal position for Brazil. And this is his championship debut at adult level. Youth Pan Am champ still. He's only 22. This to add 5 kilos onto his new mark, and they obviously feel he can do it. He is 5th right now. We're down to the final 5. They're all going for medals now. Hadi was the same for Indonesia, but he missed. De Oliveira for silver for now, and a new America's record. And the professor is celebrating. Will they all be? Oh, they will! A new America's record! He's added 5 onto it, and in the same day 9 kilos on top of his old mark. Goes to silver for now for Brazil. He leads the total lift. He's doing it all. He's 1 kilo behind Carrada. 177 Marco de Oliveira for Brazil. Wow! 515 is a whopping lead in the total lift. Balinet's knocked down from total gold to silver, 483, and there's more to come. Hadi Sawamil Mashrafi of Egypt aiming to go level with Omar Carrada. This to go into silver. The world record is 183.5 from Lee Van Kong. Mashrafi has the confidence to go for this. 178, his big target. He is still only 21. Next gen world silver at the last world champs. 156 was his lifetime best coming into this. This is stratospheric. To add 22 onto it, 178. Mashrafi to go level with Omar Corrada, but that would mean silver, and to go above Marco D'Oliveira. Here he comes. Mashrafi. 178. This is the lift of his life too. Tons of lifetime best today by a massive amount. Can he pull this one off? Can he get the bar back up? It's for the refs to decide. I don't think so, and it's not given. Press sequence, all three voted him down. Just a bit below where he had started. Not given. You have to try. Don't be left wondering. He's still 5th best in the world. His first World Championships at senior elite level. Mashrafi finishes 5th, I can tell you now, and Manuel Gonzalez ends 6th from Group B. Paramjit Kumar a place behind him in 7th. So now Abdallah Kaya-Pinar is going for gold. All of these are gold medal attempts now. Kaya-Pinar looking to extend his European record. That's 175 from Belize in the World Cup last year. The man from Sivas, the home of Sivaspor. And he's here and he's ready. And this is about gunning for the title. And in Belize, by the way, with his lifetime best and his European record, it was silver behind Corrada by a kilo. Does he have his number today? Can he get a new European record? It's 179 for Kaya-Pinar. He goes top! He goes into the gold medal position. He's only 4.5 kilos off the world record. Kaya-Pinar 179. He hits the summit. Can he stay there? He missed at 177, but he didn't miss that. So as it stands, it is Marco D'Oliveira of Brazil with his America's record in 3rd, 177. Omar Corrada, the regular champion, if you like. He's in silver, 178. He's still coming. Abdullah Kaya-Pinar now leads 179. This man is 4th. Lee Van Kong going for 180 and going for gold. And not only that, it would also be the lead in the total lift. I also point out about Abdullah Kaya-Pinar, he did go to 180 to win silver in the Paralympic Games, but that does not go towards the European record. That's the way it is. Lee Van Kong, 180, this for gold. He's currently 4th. This to be world champion. Lee Van Kong trying not to get stuck. Fury doesn't get it. Doesn't get a medal. Finishes 4th. The Rio 2016 champion is denied. And the world champion is dethroned. One to go. It's not the last lift of the competition. We're going to go into overtime and big time, and you know what that means. But first, Omar Karada trying to get the world title back. Lee Van Kong dethroned, and he's fourth, and he's out of the medals. Not his day. Marco de Oliveira, third on 177, got all his lifts in, leads the total lift 515. He is still active, if you know what I mean. Omar Karada, 180, this to go for gold. If he can manage it, he's in silver. This to leap to top spot in the final round. It's asking a lot. He's in trouble. And Karada, 180. He has missed it. And Karada gets the silver medal. So there's two who can go on. Abdullah Kayapinar and Marco de Oliveira. It would be a humongous leap for de Oliveira. It would be a humongous leap for Abdullah Kayapinar, but he's going to go on. So Karada gets the silver. We are going into extra innings, and that means a world record attempt. It means a power lift. Kayapinar is the world champion. De Oliveira, the bronze. That's his first. Omar Karada, the silver for the Paralympic champion. And Abdullah Kayapinar, remember, lifted 180 for silver behind Karada at the Paralympic Games. But Kayapinar is now world champion for the first time. It's his first championship crown. 2 European silvers, a world bronze, a Paralympic silver. But he is now world champion. And he wants the world record as well. There's been tons happening in this. Marco de Oliveira added 9 kilos onto what was the America's record at the start of this competition. He wasn't the first to break it, but he certainly was the one to finish it. He gets the bronze. He could have elected to go this, but I think wisely has hung up his hat with the world bronze. Karada the silver, and the new world champion, Abdullah Kayapinar of Turkey, aiming for a new world record. And this is the lift of his life. The existing world record, 183 and a half from the World Championships Mexico City 2017. The days of halves are gone. Abdullah Kayapinar is not a man who does things by halves. For a new world record, Abdullah Kayapinar, 184, straining to get it raised. Has he done it? No, 2 and again, stop sequence. They're going to appeal that. They're going to appeal it. They're going to throw down their Egyptian pounds and put a lift challenge in and try and get a world record that way. So the 3 video referees, they made a call at the same time. We're going to learn now what that is. Abdullah Kayapinar, it's his second shot at a world record of 184. Is he going to get it? Watch out for those big screens. If it's green, it's a world record. And if it's not, it's not. Kayapinar. His big moment for the new world champion. Aiming for a world record. No! No world record for Abdullah Kayapinar. But he's the world champion anyway. It's the stop sequence. And they felt it wasn't enough. And Did he bounce it up again? He did get voted down at 177 for that. And the same again here. He wins on 179. He is the new world champion. Lots of red on the board in the final round, but some important white lights and green numbers. So there's a lot to get through here. The new world champion. Lifting 179 is Abdullah Kayapinar of Turkey. Silver for Omar Karada, the Paralympic champion of Jordan, with 178. Bronze for Marco de Oliveira, Brazil, a new America's record of 177, and he wins the total lift on 515. Lee Van Kong dethroned as world champion. He's fourth at 176. Mashrafi 5172. Vladimir Balinets, worth mentioning him in eighth on 162. He got all his lifts in, and on 483 he gets silver in the total lift and bronze in the total lift. Well, China don't enter people unless they think they have a chance of a medal, and Chen Liuxun has it. Bronze in the total lift. 464 out of Group B. And in Group C, Nishizaki Tetsuo of Japan wins Legends Gold and Legends Total Gold. He got all of his lifts in. In 40 minutes time, we have a women's 67 kilo final. And before that, a victory ceremony in this, where tons happen. It's on the way. Better get Becky right.
Welcome to the victory ceremony for the 2025 World Paralympic Championships in Cairo and the men's up to 49 kilo category. Please welcome the medalists. The medals will be presented by Intermission, board member, Egyptian Paralympic Committee. Bronze medalist representing Brazil, Marco de Oliveira.
Ibrahim Amin of the Egyptian Paralympic Committee presented the medals, and what a competition this has very much turned out to be. It was a massive fight until the end. Lee Van Kong, the champion from 2 years ago, finishing fourth. New America's records, 9 kilos added onto it by de Oliveira. That earned him the bronze medal, up to 177. Silver for Omar Karada, the Paralympic champion. He went up to 178, pipped by a kilo, finally by Abdullah Kaipinar, who is world champion for the first time. He is a championship winner for the first time. Went for a world record as well to try and wrest that away from Lee Van Kong. That was denied. That was 184. 179 his winning mark, and it is gold for a man who really is hitting the heights. Abdullah Kaipinar is the world champion for Turkey.
Congratulations to the medalists.
So the mantle crosses over. Abdullah Kaipinar, champion for the first time, and he's champion of the world. 179 for him, 178 Karada, 177 for Marco de Oliveira. What a fantastic competition, and in the end Lee Van Kong lifted 176 for fourth. Next final is 21 minutes away, women's 67 kilos. Stay with us.